And we are live. Dom Gold update. Those of you got the notification. No one's here yet, but that's fine. Didn't really announce it.
Yeah.
We're doing a remote stream today. We're trying something a little different. We're standing. Look at this. I can move around. I've got my whole body to do things with. It's because I'm on the run from the police. So we couldn't be at the studio today because they would know that. Thankfully, they're all boomers. They don't know technology. So they won't even see this. So it's fine. As long as you guys don't tell people. But maybe you should tell your friends to come join the stream.
Yeah.
Hi, Nadia. We got 2 people here already. Thank you for joining us. Because
Hi.
we are doing a little something improv too. It's actually because Taylor's got the virus, the Bud Light virus.
No,
So
he does not.
he's not here. I don't know. He just had to mysteriously cancel. It's very last minute. But we're sending our vibes towards him. But we got the synth waves going. We're doing this from my phone actually. So we're playing around. We're actually playing around with lighting. Let me see if I can get this a little
I can turn
closer.
this.
No, wait.
Okay.
Playing with it. I might actually do my streams this way because it's kind of fun.
It is fun,
I can
yeah.
change location, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll probably do it some other times. Actually, since we're using my phone as the stream phone, if we could update the Twitters. Oh,
That's what I'm doing right
you're already getting on top of it. I like the image you're using for it.
I saw a
We're already on
Cats
top
Don't
of it.
Dance meme. It's one of my favorite childhood movies, so...
So we did have an outline for today. We do have some things
Oh,
to
do you want to
talk
get your
about.
laptop open?
I could get my laptop open. I was trying to make it a point to start on time, even though it was going to be such an impromptu stream, but I figured
Yeah.
we gotta keep on top
You gotta keep
of
on
things.
schedule.
I'm not going to have my bumps, so I'm not doing my little intro bit.
I do have a Dom Gold sweater, though, so we
We
can...
could hold it up
You could do the
and and sing it. Yeah, sing our bits. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff this week, so we're gonna talk about that. We got some announcements of the live panel we're gonna be doing next weekend.
Yeah, which is next Sunday?
Next Sunday, yeah. The
Yeah, so the
15th.
stream's being pushed back 2 days.
Yeah, well, we might do a Friday stream. We're still trying to feel things out.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, we're
Who
working
knows?
on it.
But if you can be there, then you won't be square.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. But yeah, I've got a few things. I watched a lot of content this week. We watched cartoons.
We had a lazy
We watched
week.
movies. We watched some Oscar films. We watched Spy Kids. We watched Spy Kids 2.
And Spy
We
Kids
watched
3.
Spy Kids 3.
13 Ghosts, which is one of my personal
And
favorite horror movies.
Of course, we watched some anime. I watched the My Hero Academia film, so we're going to be talking about that a little bit.
And I rewatched Halloween 2018 with my roommates.
Yeah, and before we get into any of that, and I know you want to also talk your Katsu experience since you didn't get to do it last time I was
I
there.
also just realized since we're doing this in my room, y'all can actually see my figures.
We could do a little
So we can do a
live
figure-
figure update.
Okay, so
We can do-
we're on a TikTok. I bought it for TikToks. I will admit that. We're on a ring light where you hook your phone to, so we actually can move it around. But my
Yeah.
room is not interesting.
We're not
except
limited
literally
to a
right
green
here,
screen.
which is a Pennywise and a Sam from Trick or Treat, just staring at us. So I saw him and I was like, oh, might do that later.
We
Because I
got
haven't
a
done a
lot of
YouTube video
stuff.
for it.
Even though we don't have our little things we can throw up behind me,
Yeah.
we still got a lot to bring. But before we get to any of that, and we might have a special guest drop by too.
Maybe.
So maybe
My phone is
we're
actually should probably be on the desk.
might be a famous Squid Slayer for those of you who've been watching the stream for a while. We got 5 people here tonight. I'm glad that I
Yeah.
made this happen.
Yeah, we got quite a couple people.
You all up. Someone left. Well, I'm glad we have 4 people here tonight. The number will go up.
Actually,
hopefully.
wait, I wonder if I can see who's on it.
You can probably see. I can probably check the chat. I don't know. I'm learning actually
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
streaming with the phone.
Because I
Um,
usually watch the stream when I'm on with him on my phone, so I
maybe
can
you
look
could
at the
see
chat.
how the chat stuff is.
So I'm trying to
But
figure it out.
the first thing I wanted to bring up was if you've been on the internet, which obviously you are on the internet right
Nicole
now.
can't be on for too long.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's like con weekend. Have fun.
how the chat comes up like that. Are you kidding? Your room is literally what I use my room.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my room's.
Yo,
Cute.
what up? Vince can win.
Vince Canwin, I like
noticed.
that.
Yeah,
That's
you were here
nice.
from last week. I think.
I enjoy that.
Last stream.
up?
But if you've been on the internet at all, you might have noticed a very special bond between two unlikely video games, Animal Crossing and Doom, and I think that's just incredible that these very
You're working the
unlikely
convention. Good
games
for you.
have been able to come together like this.
Yeah, they're probably
I'm-
some of my favorite memes.
It's so good, and I'm really hoping that, like, there's something in each of the games that acknowledge the other, now that this has become a thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I doubt that they predicted this at all, that
I'm sure they did.
Animal Crossing and Doom would be, like, hand in hand, but now they
Yeah.
are. I'm really excited, because I'm going to probably try to end up getting both games for Switch, so that way when I'm on the go, can be ripping demon spines out, and, you know, paying Tom Nook off at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
I just want it because I play Pocket Camp and I've never actually played a real Animal Crossing game.
see, the last one I played
I don't
was
know,
the
I
one
just-
for the
it
DS.
looks cute. I'd like to play it. I never played it.
That was the one I played the most. I played the GameCube one a little bit, but I played the one on the DS the most. I played that one a lot.
Only did Pocket Camp. I don't
So-
know why. I wasn't like into it when it first came out, and then when Pocket Camp came out, someone was like, "Oh, you should download it," and I was like, "Okay." And then now I spend like hours a day just planting stuff, doing events. There's a
Yeah.
cute-
So for me, it's going to be like a nostalgic throwback. And I've actually never played any of the Doom games before, but my friend's been playing them, and he's been making me
Oh
want to
yeah,
get
is it
into them.
styled like the classic Doom? I'm sure it's
No, not the 2016. No, it's
Oh,
like a
okay.
first. It's like a regular non 2D. It's a 3D first.
Remake the
shooter.
2D one.
Um.
Give me that going down hallway.
Well, they have
stuff.
it. You can get the original on Switch.
Oh, fun.
They have it,
I
and
would
then
like to do
also
that.
I think there's like a secret level in the 2016 one that you can actually go into like an original Doom
I want-
level.
I
So-
want a N skin.
Yeah, from Dorohedoro.
Yeah.
Those of you who have watched Dorohedoro, I
We
talk
won't be
about it
sad
enough.
anymore.
The ending of one of the endings of the anime is styled like the game Doom.
Yeah, it's N going through and playing.
They actually did
Doom.
already make Doom in VR. There
Oh,
is
they did?
they remade the 2016 game to work in VR, so the gameplay is actually reworked a little bit, so you can actually like not get
Ooh.
motion sickness from running around killing demons.
Well, Connor better download that because
I think it's only on PlayStation.
Of course it is.
I don't think it's on. Well, it might be on Oculus. I don't know. I think it was
Oh,
only
yeah,
on
he has an
PS,
Oculus.
but I think it was only on PlayStation VR. I don't know. I don't have any VR stuff, so I'm not sure. Thomas has PlayStation VR though.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
we
we'll
need to
ask
throw
Thomas.
him into Doom.
We should. That might be a lot.
Who knows? So, but that was my little tidbit. I wanted to touch on that because those are two games that are very great. I haven't played Doom, but everything I hear about it, I have never heard anything bad about it. So
Yeah, I haven't either.
nothing bad. Animal Crossing, also very great. Excited for both of the games to come out and do well.
I'm ready to beat Isabel and kill
The-
Doom monsters.
Final Fantasy VII demo just came out, and I downloaded it, haven't played it yet, but from what I've heard, it's phenomenal.
I have a PS2, so
So-
I can't download it.
We'll see. Yeah, we've been trying to do another collab on something
Yeah.
recently, so
Yeah, we gotta
We-
do some.
we'll see. I don't know. We've been talking about some stuff,
Yeah.
but
I would
That is if I get-
very much like to get Thomas into Doom. I think
yeah.
that
Well, I
would
know
be
they did
fun.
their like joystick joyride.
Yeah, they did,
videos. They haven't done one in a while, but
I don't remember what they played. It was one of the like.
they
Oh,
were
Evil
playing.
Within.
Yeah, they played Evil
they
Within.
were doing Evil Within, and I remember seeing that come up on my YouTube like subscriptions, and I was like, ah, yes. Thomas probably had a fun time with that.
But yeah, I don't know. Good
Oh,
game.
Evil Within 2.
There's a lot of games coming out soon. lot of big hype.
Yeah.
Obviously, the PlayStation 5 is in the talks. It's coming out at the
Oh
end
yeah,
of the
and
year.
then they were doing Kingdom Hearts 3. I forgot about
the
that.
new. Oh yeah, they never. I don't think they ever finished that.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, Thomas was talking to me about that, and he was just like, I just really wanted to just like sit in and like actually play the
Yeah,
game.
he just wanted to sit.
Because he hadn't
but-
gotten to sit and like enjoy it, so I think that's why they like stopped. I think
Okay.
he said they might go back and like do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what I heard. But KatsuCon, you didn't get. I talked about Katsu on my last stream. Pokemon. Oh, did that come out today? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon came out today. Apparently, the new one.
I've been at work up until like 2 hours ago, so
I need more
didn't
Switch
really
games.
keep
I
track
really
of
need more
anything.
Switch games. I only have 3. I have
Yeah, I
Smash
didn't even
Bros,
know that.
Mario Kart, and Ultimate Alliance 3,
I have
which actually is
0
pretty good.
because I bought my mom a Switch for Christmas, and I bought her Scribblenaught, Snipper Clips,
Snipper Clips, not Scribble.
and Mario Kart because that's the one she wanted, and Super Mario Party. I've played all 3 of those, and they are not my Switch, so I don't. Probably gonna steal Animal Crossing from him. I don't know.
But yeah. Anyways, did you have any thoughts, feelings, experiences that you wanted to talk about from KatsuCon? Because I know you really wanted to talk about it.
That was my first KatsuCon. Kinda sensory overload because I've never been to Katsu, and it was so big, and it was really weird to like. I've had friends in like the cosplay community since 2016, and I've always seen them post about the gazebo and
The legendary
really,
gazebo.
the really cool.
I told
little,
Taylor
like,
if you didn't even take a picture at the gazebo, then did you even go to KatsuCon?
And we did. It's actually.
We did. We took a picture.
It's
I
the
showed
background of my phone.
it. I showed the picture.
Yeah, it's no, it's the only gazebo photo that we got. But
But we still took one. So.
but like there's this really pretty like kind of town inside of the hotel, and it's like a couple like floors down from the gazebo. So it was just really cool to explore the hotel. And when we went outside for shoots, my fingers turned purple, so that was cool.
Yeah. It was very
It
cold.
was extremely cold.
Very cold.
It was really nice to see people that I haven't seen in a very long time or have also never met. I don't know, it was a fun experience.
It's
The
always fun to
hotel
go
was
to a
beautiful.
different con.
The traveling was really fun. I haven't flown in 3+ years, so it was really nice to like just get on a plane and
Yeah, and it
we
was
took
easy.
we
It wasn't.
took a
There was no
bus, We took
hassle.
the train. It was really cool. It was just
Because
it was
usually
just a
there's
fun
like hassle
experience.
with getting to a con, but there
Yeah.
wasn't much hassle getting to this con.
Yeah, and this was the first
Um,
con I had like a good amount of money
I
that I was
know.
like, I'm gonna actually
Enjoy
buy
yourself,
stuff.
yeah.
I bought a Lolita dress. I bought some really cool cosplay horns for like $40. I got like 6 pairs of them.
I was broke. I didn't buy anything. Well, actually, no. I did buy
Katsu.
that little tag keychain that says "Keep Cosplay
Yeah,
Weird,"
that one's really cute.
and it matches my baby blue bag. Sweet.
I actually have family in Ohio, so I would like to go to Colossal because I actually
Oh,
really
yeah.
love Kalahari.
We do wanna do
I went
Colossal.
off con season, so I went when it was snowing. Coolest thing ever.
Maybe not
Love
this
that.
year, but
Yeah.
in the future, I'd like to check out
I'd like to
Colossal
maybe
Con.
make it to Ohio this year just to go to Ohio because I do have family there and it's been a while since I've been.
We'll see.
So,
Who knows? I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything new to say about Katsu that I didn't say last week. It was very fun. The
I'm
weekend
kind of just jazzed about the horns that I got.
the weekend went by too quick.
It did.
The Dorohedoro group was a huge success.
We went to bed early every night.
I
which
went to
is
bed early
extremely
every night, which
crazy
is weird for
us.
me. I guess I'm just getting older. So
I think we were still probably a little bit jet lagged.
But yeah, like I said before, unless something brings me to a con, which I might. I know I said no, I'm taking a break for a while, but I might end up at MomoCon. There's a chance still.
That's in 2 months.
I know. I might end
Is it
up.
in July?
No, it's in May. I'm thinking of maybe because Jab got the YouTube poop panel approved again.
Wait, really? Aw.
Aw.
Bye, Nicole. Have fun.
Bye.
Have fun. They're working the con.
Oh, they're working a con
Yeah,
right now.
that's
Oh,
fun. Have
okay, fun. Cool.
But yeah.
So
So we got the panel.
yeah, he did get the panel approved, which if you didn't guess already who our special guest today might be, Jab might be stopping
Yeah,
by.
we're waiting
which
for a text
we
from
are
him.
also doing a YouTube Poop panel next weekend, which is immediately after my panel. So that should be fun. Ramen bar. Ooh, ramen bar. Okay. But
Oh, that's where they work.
oh, dope. But yeah, so I might be going to Momo for business, do a panel. Jab says he has an Adult Swim connection that I might want to meet up with, because I am looking for work
Ooh.
now.
Wait, at Momo?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
Oh.
So,
Ooh.
yeah, if I can make that like an affordable little
That'd be
weekend
fun.
trip instead of like trying to like stress myself about cosplays
Yeah,
and
we'll
everything.
probably just vibe.
If I can
Or
get
do casual
photo
cosplays.
shoots or something, maybe even.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe we'll bring Soda and Mikan.
We'll
Because those
see.
are very easy to try.
I don't know, cause like I didn't want to. I wanted to take a break from cons, but if it's gonna help me, like with connections and
Yeah.
business, and obviously I get to do the panel, might be worth it.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll bring some merch. I don't know.
that'd be cool.
I've been wanting to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna get any in time for the panel next weekend.
That would have been really cool, but yeah.
Unless I can express order something.
Yeah,
but
or
that-
ask the
don't-
Always True kids to make you some.
Well, yeah, get someone in town.
decals or
Get someone in
something.
town to print some stuff. We'll see. I don't know. But the panel's gonna be fun. I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit. So I'm trying to plan it right now. We're thinking I'm gonna be kind of focusing on how anime is influenced in other media and how other media has also influenced anime itself. Gonna be engaging, gonna ask the audience questions, all that stuff, because that's what we're all about here. Is obviously anime is a core factor,
Yeah.
but other things influence anime, and anime influences other things, which is why I want to talk about one show I was watching over the past week, which has a lot of anime influence in it, which is The Owl House. It's by, what is it? Dana Terrence, who is, her boyfriend is the boyfriend, partner, or someone, whoever she's with, I think is who created Gravity Falls. And a lot of people who worked on Gravity Falls is working on The Owl House. Owl House, like, aired back in January. There's a new episode tonight. So if you want to watch it, Disney Channel, check it out.
Also, Steven Universe Future's on tonight.
There's also a new episode of that. There's a lot of new episodes, a lot of new stuff coming out. There's new Clone Wars, so I'll be watching that probably like almost immediately after the stream. Yeah, I've been, you know, I was on a dry spell for a long time of not watching things.
Yeah, we didn't really watch much.
And now I'm watching like movies and shows and going through all this stuff. And I'm gonna start probably picking up some games again. My media consumption is growing once again. We're done with this dry spell I was going through of no consumption, so I'm hungry. But yeah, The Owl House. So what's interesting is I've only ever seen one episode of Gravity Falls.
It's very
And
good. I watched the entire
I
series.
liked it, but I've only seen that one episode, and because every time I try to watch it when it was ever on TV, it was always the same episode. So I was like, well, okay, this is the only episode I'll ever see.
That's me with Adventure.
So, but I
Time.
just learned it's on Disney Plus, so I'm probably gonna watch through all of it now.
Yeah, because 10 out of
Um,
10, highly suggest Gravity
But
Falls.
I am loving Owl House. It is so good. But a lot of the animation in it itself, like not even just like things in the background or like they talk about anime or reference manga or some of the characters look like they're inspired by like Berserk and stuff because it's this weird fantasy realm. But the animation itself, there's a lot of fight scenes that like go like super high frame rate and they look like Naruto fight scenes.
Oh.
And like there's this scene where they're having like a witch battle and it literally looks like a Naruto fight scene. It's so cool. And the story's fun, the characters are fun. It's about a girl named Luz that happens to stumble into a magical realm through a magic door, and she befriends a witch named Ida, who is a criminal, and she has a friend slash pet demon named King. Which I thought was kind of a stretch for Disney Channel to do a kids show that has like demons in it. And
yeah, then you really didn't watch Gravity Falls.
really, oh, okay, well, yeah, well, see, that's the thing. I didn't know who Bill Cipher
Bill
was.
Cipher's a demon.
I didn't know who he was for the
Yeah.
longest time. I saw people cosplaying him. I saw imagery of him.
Yeah, no,
I
Bill
didn't know he
Cipher's
was
a
from
demon.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah,
Because
Bill-
I had never seen an episode of Gravity Falls that had like mainline story elements in it. I've only seen like maybe one or two filler
Yeah.
episodes. I think I've
Bill's-
seen one other one than the one that I am thinking on.
Bill's like this chaotic demon apparition type, kind of.
Yeah.
He kind of has like really heavy crackhead energy.
Because I remember I did a podcast with Taylor a long time ago because he wanted me to talk about anime and cosplay and stuff. We have this really good, I don't know where you can find it. I'm sure if you look up Taylor's media, there's something on there. I reposted it a long time ago. I'll try to find it, repost it again. But we had this really good discussion on how like the Western idea of demons is so different from like the Eastern idea of demons.
It really is.
And like how Western culture is like, oh, demons, they're bad and like they're pure evil and no, you don't want to mess with demons. But then in like Eastern culture, they're more just seen as like spirits, like
Yeah. There's spirits. Some of them are
entities.
Like, really
There's good
fun,
demons,
too,
there's
yeah.
fun demons, there's neutral demons. There are bad evil demons as well, but that's not the only thing that's going on. And I've noticed a lot, especially with like the Owl House and obviously media that's come before it, that because they're so inspired by anime, like Studio Ghibli films and whatever else, all these younger animators and creators who grew up watching anime are now bringing to like kids shows today and stuff, and they're bringing this idea of like, oh, there aren't just bad demons, there aren't just like that. It's bringing that idea, and I thought that was cool. It was something that I kind of realized. But yeah, I don't know, and I just thought that the fact that like even the animation style has carried over, like it's still drawn like a
Yeah.
Western cartoon, but a lot of the movements and the high frame rates and the angles is
Yeah,
all
some of Steven
very,
Universe gets like
very
Glimpse of
anime-esque,
anime
and I loved
vibes,
it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. It's like 7 episodes in right now. I think tonight the 8th episode's airing.
yeah.
I just retweeted a bunch of stuff of it. Thomas commented on my retweet, and he's like, "Welp, I'm adding this to my list." And so hopefully that gave it the exposure that it deserves. So if you need a good show to watch, check out the Owl House. First episode's available to watch on YouTube. And then I think the rest is, if you have a cable provider you can log into, it's on Disney Now. And if not, it's also on Hulu, I believe. So check it out. I'm sure you can find it on Kiss Anime or something as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure you can find
Or
everything
Kiss
on
Cartoon.
Anime.
Some cartoon
There's nothing
streamer.
Steven Universe on Kiss Anime.
Oh yeah? Not Kiss Cartoon, but
No,
Kiss Anime.
it was on Kiss Anime. I don't know
They're the
why.
same servers, I think. So, but yeah, so that was really good. What else did I watch? We watched all 3 Spy Kids films, which if you haven't seen them, they're a wild ride.
They are.
I definitely recommend at least watching the first 2.
They're very
which,
much like descend into madness the further you go. Like the first one's really, it's like really nice. It's a really
It's-
rad
no, I mean,
Hispanic
I would-
family. No, it's a really rad Hispanic family.
Oh,
They all
okay,
love
yeah.
each other. Like
but
it's loving.
it's wild. Like from the get go.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is wild, but it has like the like warm golden hour filter over it.
It's
and
very
kind of this
inspired
nice-
by like Spanish dramas.
Yes, it is. It's extremely dramatic.
And a cruise for.
Oops.
They were just talking about how, like, they've seen a couple people recommend them the Owl House.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Like, I've already watched more of the Owl House than I have of Gravity Falls, but I think I already dig Owl House's vibe better than Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls is really fun.
Like-
like I really liked Gravity
I don't know.
Falls.
Jose
That
was telling
also
me that
the
Gravity
last
Falls was
cartoon
also,
I
like,
watched.
very Twin Peaks inspired, which has my interest
Yeah.
peaked.
Yeah, it actually was.
So I'm interested in that, but I don't know. I love the characters in Owl House so much. Like Ida, Luce, and King are just I don't know. I love them. But I will definitely probably watch all of Gravity Falls since it's on Disney Plus. Check that out. Watched all Spy Kids. We watched.
An adventure.
Yeah, we watched them back to back too. Just mind
we just
you.
sat down and watched all the Spy Kids.
And that
back
was
to
after
back,
watching 13 Ghosts.
Which is
So we watched 4 films just back to back in a row for like
Yeah.
no good reason.
yeah, it was a lazy day. But yeah, Spy Kids 2 is like a little crazier, and then Spy Kids 3 is like.
Spy Kids 3 is nowhere near as good as the first 2 though.
No, it's not, but it's just absolute pure chaos.
The fact that Sylvester Stallone. I'm getting hiccups. This is. Ugh. Sylvester Stallone is the main bad guy in it.
He's
And
a good
he-
bad guy in a kid's movie. Like he's
Well,
just he's fun.
It's so weird because I don't think I've seen. I might need a beverage.
You wanna go get one?
Yeah, if you could get me one.
We got one lime left. No.
Oh,
No.
that's an empty beverage.
Yes.
Um.
Do you want lime?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will try to hiccup through this review of Spy Kids.
Oh, please do.
So Sylvester Stallone like is doing a character voice in it, and I don't think I've ever seen him play a role where he's like playing a different character that isn't just himself. And it's so weird to see, and then he also has like different variations of himself, and it's so weird seeing him have this completely different acting range than just regular Sylvester Stallone. That was a horrible impression.
Actually, it was pretty good.
Well,
I also don't like Sylvester Stallone's voice, so.
but it's weird because usually when somebody casts him in a film, they're casting him
As
to have
Sylvester
him
Stallone,
in the film.
yeah.
But this movie was like, no, you're not Sylvester Stallone. You're the game master. And you have like multiple personalities, and he does a really good job. And it's so weird seeing this
They
really
were his imagination.
bad
Personality.
green screen movie have Sylvester
Yeah, the whole
Stallone
movie's green screen.
a really good acting range in it. But the green screen is so bad in it that there's parts where like you actually see the characters walk off the
Yeah,
ledge.
you can see him like clipping, like okay, so when you know sometimes like characters are running, he was literally like
Well, not only
sliding
would
as
he
was
walk
running.
off the edge, like he would walk across like spaces that were supposed to be like you'd fall off of. But he also like they would need them to run longer distances, so they'd actually be like dragging them across the
he
screen.
was just like
So they'd be like
along.
running 2 feet, but then they drag them like 12 feet across the screen. It's
And the end, I'm not gonna spoil it, but like they're in front of the
no, don't spoil Spy Kids.
They're in front of the Austin Capitol, but like
Don't
It's
spoil
very
Spy
clearly
Kids 3.
in front of
It's been out for almost 20 years.
It's like very, very clearly a green screen of the Austin Capitol. Like it's just
It's a trip.
It's
If
really
you
funny.
if you've got like 4 or 5 hours to kill and you don't know what to do, just watch all 3 Spy Kids films.
yeah.
Then you can say that you've done it. What other films did we watch?
Oh, we watched
recently?
13 Ghosts, which
13 Ghosts, which is just the epitome of any early 2000s film.
it's got Matthew Lillard in it. He's the one that plays the live action Shaggy. One of my
Very
favorite
hectic
90s actors.
acting. If you don't like a lot of
That's just how he is.
no, not acting, editing.
Yeah,
you don't like a
editing.
lot of visual stimulation.
Yeah. It
very
flashes like a lot of
overwhelming.
images.
Really big epilepsy warning for that film. It was good. It was
Literally
alright.
just for
It
Matthew
was an
Lillard's acting and epilepsy warning.
it was an early 2000s film. That's
Yeah.
that's my review.
And we
Um,
also saw 1917.
That was incredible from a filmmaker's perspective. The camera work was so good.
Yeah, the camera work was incredible.
And
it's filmed
the
as
lighting.
It's filmed as like all in one shot. Like
yeah,
that's
like,
the
the
effect.
camera
that it
never
gives you.
leaves the main characters
And when
in
it
the
does,
film.
it pans over and immediately pans back to the main characters. It's
Yeah.
very like beautiful to watch, but I don't like war movies, so it kind of just
But to me, it was
hurt.
like a little less of a war movie and more of like a drama, because it wasn't very like
yeah.
action, like
Yeah,
like,
it's
whoa,
just,
whoa, they're in this war
It's
situation.
just, it's
like,
also a war movie, so there is war, gore, which
Yeah.
as a horror fan, that is my least favorite kind of gore, just because it's too realistic.
yeah.
So it's a war movie, so there's still the war gore, and that is what made me sick.
That's a fun thing to say, though. War gore.
Oh, war gore.
War gore.
Yeah, that's why I still refuse to watch Saving Private Ryan. I can't do it.
That's such a good film,
I
though.
mentally cannot do war gore. Like, I kind of just shut down. I can't.
And then
do
we
it. But it was
watched-
a beautiful movie to watch. It really was.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Definitely deserved the Oscars it got. It
Yeah.
got the Oscar
It is
for
rated R though,
cinematography,
for good reason.
and I forgot. It won like 3 Oscars.
Yeah,
it got,
it-
I think, cinematography, lighting, maybe?
Blueberry cucumbers in it.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. No, I came up with it. It's my intellectual property.
No.
War gore is mine.
I'm sure it exists somewhere. I'm sure if you no, don't Google war gore. Don't do, I changed my mind. Don't do that. Don't literally just don't ever do that.
Well,
Don't do that.
I'm gonna make a metal band called War Gore, and I'll bring a new meaning to it.
Don't even play death metal. Be like My Little Pony.
Like
level
acoustic-
music.
no,
really
like a-
wholesome.
Really soft acoustic
Or like
stuff.
NSP. Like they got the cookie.
What?
You don't know
Cookie?
Cookies by NSP.
No.
It's fun. I'll have you listen to it after the stream.
I don't listen to YouTube music like
It's NSP.
NSP
It's
and
Danny
Ghost.
Sexton. You listen to Ghost. Shut up.
I appreciate some of their stuff. I don't really listen to them, but also watched Sleepy Hollow, Johnny Depp, Tim
Johnny
Burton
Depp.
classic. Never saw it.
Um,
It was good. That's all I have to say.
It's also very cinematically beautiful. It's live action Tim
I
Burton.
feel like you just have to say it was a Tim Burton film, and
Yeah.
that's it,
90s Depp,
there you go.
the best Depp. Ooh.
Good film. And then finally, the one thing that brings us all back to kind of what we talk about a lot on this cast. Maybe not that much, but some anime. Anime, anyone? Anime, Courtney?
Yeah.
I went and saw the My Hero Academia film that's in theaters right now.
I did not. I don't like My Hero.
I actually really enjoyed it until they did the thing at the end. And I don't know, I just thought it was dumb. There's 3 people here, and then if you're gonna watch this later, I'm sure you've already seen it. So, spoiler warning for the My Hero movie, which also, it doesn't really matter too much for the rest of the series because it's just a one-off thing. And the thing that happens is like almost self-retconned anyways. They're like, oh, that was a one-time thing. So it's like, it's just...
Well, because the movie is a one-time thing. The movie is...
yeah, it's just like a little...
Yeah, the movie's
it's
a
canon,
one-off.
but it has nothing to do with what's going on in the
Yeah,
anime.
it's got nothing to do with the series. It's a complete one-off. So whatever happens in the movie, they're just like, yeah.
What do you know? You didn't see it.
Because I read about it.
Okay.
I
Well-
literally read that it was a one-off and it has nothing to do with the series.
Spoiler warning. So my issue with it is that they gave the villain like a weak spot, which was he could use multiple quirks, but if he kept using multiple quirks, he would slow down and he would start like having like a heart attack type thing. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. How they're gonna beat him. And that's even how they set it up. They're like, oh, we're gonna get him to use all of his quirks so he slows down and we can actually beat him.
Quirk's funny.
Quirk?
Quirk.
Quirk?
You're saying cork.
Quirk. Quirk.
Quirk.
Quirk.
It's a quirk.
They're quirks. Whatever.
Quirk. I'm quirky.
I'm so quirky. There's a book on my head. So they set that up and they're doing that, and then at some point they just ignore the fact that he just for some reason isn't getting hurt anymore and just gets more powerful and just isn't an issue, and they're like, oh no. Well, that didn't work, and then they're about to die, and then Deku's just like, Bakugo, I give you my power! And so he gives Bakugo one for all, and then they both go Super Saiyan. Like, legitimately, like, their hair changes and their eyes are all crazy, and it's like, okay, this just turned it, like, as soon as that happened, I turned to Connor, because that's who I went and saw this with, And I wish he was able to come tonight because I really wanted to talk about this film with him.
We don't have room.
Well,
We're
But-
standing at the foot of my bed in between
I
my TVs,
will-
so there's like this much
but
space.
I turned to Connor and I say, you know, I was really enjoying this film until now. And he was just like, yeah, me too.
That's Dom's quirk.
Because
He looks at you in the middle of a movie and he's like, I was really enjoying this film until now.
how is that even a power?
You've done that a few times. It's really funny.
Sometimes movies just do things that ruin the rest of the film.
Yeah, because then you're just like, oh.
But I mean, like, after they did that, there was some really hectic animation that you couldn't tell what was going on other than they were overpowered and beat the bad guy, and the movie was over. And then they were like, oh yeah, Bakugo doesn't still have All for One, and he doesn't remember anything that happened. And he wakes up and he's like, why are my arms broken? Also, if you can't tell, Bakugo is like one of my least favorite characters.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
current
you've told me
anime.
he hates Bakugo.
I hate characters who their entire character trait
It's
is
just angry, right?
I'm angry. Nearby, finally.
I don't know what that means.
You like outside the window?
Oh, it's Jab.
Oh.
Jab, just text me.
Oh, yeah, I told him... Yeah, Jab, just text Courtney.
Yeah, just text me. We should probably move.
We'll move the camera.
Yeah, move the camera.
I don't want to go out of,
'Cause
like,
I
the
literally just
Wi-Fi's
have-
range, though.
This is this. No, like move it back so there's more
They don't
room.
need to know what the floor space looks like. Look, I can stand all the way over here. Doesn't look like there's anything on the floor.
He's behind my bed.
You're breaking the illusion, Courtney. You're not supposed. A magician's not supposed to tell how their
Well,
trick
because
is
then
done.
it would look like this is a living room.
Well, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah,
Look,
we were
we've
gonna
got
shoot
the
this in
nice
the living room.
screen up and everything.
Yeah, it's to dampen light because I'm a
Wait,
lizard and I
why
like
don't we
want
to be backlit? Oh wait, because that would
Yeah.
like literally wash us out.
Yeah, because it washes us out too much.
Well,
There's too much light going on. Gotta.
that was my thoughts on the My Hero film. I really liked it, except the transfer of All for One was dumb. I don't care what you think. It was dumb. Bakugo was in the film too much, and he sucks. Sue me. And the best character in the entire series, the only thing she did was get hurt. So that was a big underuse of the best character.
It's Mina. His favorite character is Mina.
I've said this before. When they announced the figure for her, I was like, I don't even keep up with My Hero, but I dropped $200 on that figure.
Oh yeah, me and Jose were on that.
Yeah,
I forgot.
you were there for that.
I was.
So, I don't know. My Hero, apparently from what I'm hearing about the new season, is that it kind of sucks because the whole new season's been nothing but filler.
I
So,
heard that. I heard people complaining.
yeah, so, I don't know. I do always tell people if they're like, hey, I want to get into anime, what should I watch? I always go, here are all the classics, but if you want to watch something that's really easy to get into and it will be relevant, My Hero's good. Like, it's solid. It's
They're
a
all the
solid
classics.
anime.
Just don't watch Bleach.
I feel like Bleach is more of a cult
I
classic.
hate Bleach.
I don't think it's like a classic.
Bleach is the worst.
Naruto's definitely more classic. But also I tell them, like, don't watch all of Naruto, just watch not the 300 episodes of filler.
Oh, Alex is coming over too.
Alex?
Not your Alex.
Oh. But, yeah, because I think Naruto goes to, like, episode 150, and then, like, the next 200 episodes are all filler until the last episode. But, who knows? I don't know. But, yeah, what series were we gonna watch soon? I know Gravity Falls
One second,
is on...
I'm telling him where I live.
Gravity Falls is on my list to watch, so that's definitely on there. I've been wanting to watch another anime soon.
We would like to watch Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill. Okay, yeah. I wanted to watch
Honestly,
that.
I kind of want to rewatch Devilman Crybaby. Just, it's been
I-
a minute.
I love it,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
been a
literally
minute, I'd
watched
like to
it.
watch it again.
I literally watched it back to back 3 times. Because I watched
Were we
it.
gonna watch Promare?
It's a movie, so yeah, why not? It's gonna be in theaters again soon. I'll go see it.
I'm like, eh.
I don't know. I'm
'Cause
really
I know
enjoying.
a lot of people that have watched
Please
it
watch
and are like
Shippuden.
obsessed with it, and I
Oh,
like, don't really.
I mean, I watched the first 2 seasons of Shippuden.
I don't really care about Naruto, but
Um,
I'll willingly watch it.
What?
Honestly, I should finish Bleach, but I don't care enough to.
I actually don't remember where in Naruto Shippuden I left off.
Kill la Kill.
I can't remember what was the last Akatsuki member they
Gurren
fought.
Lagann.
I didn't get too far into it, but then like every year I would watch whatever the newest episode of Naruto was just to see where they were at. Because Naruto was like my first anime besides Death Note.
We gotta finish Dang It Grandpa.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish watching Danganronpa.
Um,
Danganronpa.
Wow, I forgot what animes were. This is why we need to
Panty
write
and
stuff down.
Stocking.
Yes, because
Panty
I
stocking,
cosplayed
panty
Stocking with my friends who owns many stripper heels. So we were kind of panty and stocking for maybe like 10 minutes, and then we changed. So I was like, oh, I should probably watch it because I only watched the first 5 episodes and immediately forgot to watch the rest and immediately forgot what happened. I had a good amount that I wanted to watch and I forgot all of them.
You wanted to watch all of Star Wars Clone Wars.
No,
Yeah,
that was not part of the anime list. It's not an anime.
it is in my heart. They're doing Boruto now, which is... Yeah, I know Boruto.
Yeah, I heard about Boruto.
I
think it's
heard
dumb.
that... No, I heard that recently Boruto got really good.
Isn't that Naruto's dad?
No, it's Naruto's son.
Nah, it's Naruto's dad.
No, Naruto... Wait. Boruto is his son.
It's all their kids, I know.
And it would be Boruto's
You're
dad.
ruining my joke.
You ruined your own joke because you said Naruto's dad. It's Boruto's
Yeah,
dad.
no, I know!
The joke is Boruto's dad.
Ah!
Don't even know your anime jokes, Courtney. You call yourself a real fan?
I'm not a real fan.
Fake. That's okay. I'm probably a fake anime fan too.
Yeah, we're
I get
literally
labeled-
just at this point. We're only watching Doro. Like that's it. That's the only anime.
That's
we're
the only
watching
anime I've been
now.
actively watching it. I mean, I feel like at least once a year there's a new anime I watch and finish. Because it's usually like it's either only 1 season's out or it's like a 12 episode anime or something. Like I watched all of Darling in the Franxx the year it came out.
Oh yeah, Darling was really good.
I really like Darling in the Franxx.
I can't remember any other anime we were gonna watch.
All the classics, Cowboy Bebop, which
Yeah.
anything that like we should have watched by now and haven't.
I would like to watch all the Studio Ghibli movies because I've actually never seen them.
You've never seen any of them?
Nope. I don't know why. I just
Wait.
I've literally only
You've never seen a single Studio Ghibli film?
No. I've only ever
Not-
interacted with people that were like, oh, you've never watched it? And instead of being like, okay, let's watch it. Like, they'd just be like, how dare you never watch it? And I'm just
So
be like,
you've never
yeah.
seen Spirited Away?
No, I would like to, but no one wants to watch them with me.
What?
I remember Andy and Emily were like,
Me?
well, I know you, but I remember Andy and Emily, like, when we were in high school, they
You
were like,
poor
you've never
deprived child."
seen it? And I'd be like, no. And they'd be like, wow. And then put on a completely different anime and, like, not even, I'd be like, oh, okay.
I think
wanted
it's
to
because
watch
most
it, but
people
whatever.
actually have like seen them so many times that
I
they're
wanna
like,
see
eh.
Ponyo. I
seen
remember
it
when
enough.
Ponyo came
That's like the
out.
worst one though.
I remember
It's not bad, but it's definitely
the
nowhere
trailers,
near.
The trailers are nostalgic to me because I literally remember when
No,
it came
first
out.
one you're watching, Spirited Away.
I would like to see Spirited Away. I would like to see the one with Howl's Moving Castle.
I
And I
actually
wanna see
haven't
My
seen
Neighbor
Howl's Moving
Totoro.
Castle. Secret Life of Psyche.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
I heard
Psyche
about
K.
that.
I've been wanting to watch
Yeah.
that. I heard Psyche K was really good.
We also gotta watch Hypnic Mike.
Hypnic Mike. Oh yeah, I did a shoot
I
for
literally
that.
never want to watch that. I think a
Also
rapping
never
anime
seen.
sounds weird.
Yeah, so Princess Mononoke.
Yes.
Also
and
really
Princess
good.
Mononoke.
Spirited Away.
Stacy wanted to cosplay as Princess Mononoke.
Oh, I've seen a bunch of them,
My
but I
Neighbor
can't.
Totoro.
Totoro's good. Totoro's like, I don't know. Totoro
Ponyo.
has a weak story. I feel kinda.
Ponyo
It's just
just
kind of
looks
fun and
cute.
wholesome.
Howl's Moving Castle.
I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle actually.
Something else. I don't know.
There's the one with the cats.
Kiki's
Cat
Delivery
Returns.
Service.
There's also the
Wait, is that Ghibli?
yeah, Kiki.
Okay, Kiki's Delivery
Um,
Service.
Oh wait.
I have a phone
There's
right here,
one.
I'm not Googling it.
There's one that the entire plot of the film is based around the Country Road, West Virginia song. Like, the plot of the movie is based around that song.
Isn't there one that's, like, extremely morbid? Like, it's
Princess
like,
Mononoke is
no,
pretty
like
violent.
it's like kids in a war or something.
Oh, yeah, I think Fight of the Fireflies?
Yes! Fight of the Fireflies. I heard that
I never
was
saw that
extremely
one,
depressing,
yeah.
And I was like,
It's
oh,
like-
he gets depressing. I didn't know that.
I mean, Princess Mononoke is also pretty, like, violent.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty violent.
But yeah, good. They're good. They're really good. I don't know. I've got an extensive watch list. There's a lot of movies I want to watch too.
Yeah, we got a good list.
Still need to see a lot of the Oscar
Trick or
movies
Treat
from
2 is
last
coming
year.
out.
Grave of the Fireflies.
Thank you. It's Grave of the Fireflies.
I mixed that up with Flight of the Conchords.
The David Bowie episode!
That's a good show if you haven't seen it.
It's got Jermaine
Oh.
Clement, and it's best show.
What We Do in the Shadows. I want to watch that.
Yes, What We Do in the Shadows.
So I want to watch more Taika
Um,
Waititi stuff.
It's one of my favorite, like, horror comedies. Like, it's a mockumentary. The show came out, so it, like, resurfaced. It's a mockumentary of vampires living in the modern world. And it's, like, Taika Waititi, Jermaine Clement, and some other guy. And they're, like, really awkward in front of the camera. And it's just really
I
funny.
was talking to Alex about this today.
And
Jermaine
Taika-
Clement played the crab in Moana, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
that's Jermaine. And he was the
That's what I
villain in Men in Black 3 with the trippy, like, goggle thing. That was Jermaine Clement. And
I don't remember Men in Black
he's
3.
in Flight of the Conchords.
I just remember Will Smith jumping off a NASA rocket in the 1960s.
It was about the same time. That literally, he was fighting Jermaine in that part.
Do you remember Men in Black 3?
The only reason I do is because of
I
Jermaine.
sure don't.
Because he's probably one of the coolest actors ever.
They should have stopped at 2.
You know, they made the 4th one? It's got Chris Hemsworth in it.
No thanks. I'm
and
good.
the girl that's in Thor.
Sure. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, he doesn't like Ragnarok.
I need to watch it again because
It's Taika Waititi.
I really like Taika Waititi, but I did not like that film.
Taika Waititi's working on...
The Willy Wonka series.
Yeah, he's gonna do a Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
He
series
better be
for
playing
Netflix.
Willy Wonka. Because he would make an incredible Willy Wonka.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
I heard rumors that the next Willy Wonka was actually gonna be female. So I don't know, but no matter what, I hope it's his sense of humor because it is very Flight of the Conchords, What We Do in the Shadows. Like, it's really, like, dry but hilarious humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta watch the What We Do in the Shadows movie.
I want to watch more of
it's
Taika
so
Waititi's
good.
stuff because he's a cool guy.
And
I'm surprised he wasn't in Moana. Or
I
was
feel
he?
like he...
Was Taika Waititi in Moana?
I know Jermaine was, because Jermaine was shiny.
Yeah, big crab.
Yeah.
Giant enemy crab.
Taika Waititi.
He's a cool guy. Definitely recommend checking
What We
out.
Do in the Shadows. Thor, Love and Thunder.
He was
He
in
was in
Green
Green
Lan-
Lantern?
Was he in it or did he?
He was in Suicide Squad! Oh, no, he's in 2021 Suicide Squad. Okay.
Huh.
Moana.
He was in Moana. Yay! I was about to say I'm like literally a heavily Disney involved New Zealand
I love that photo.
New Zealand actor.
I love Jermaine because he
He
always
had to have
photographs
been in that
badly.
film.
Oh, he must have been a really small character.
He might have worked on it. He might have been
it's
like a writer.
Directed by? No.
No, that movie would have been a lot
There are only
funnier.
13 people in the cast.
Well, yeah, there's only like
No.
3 characters in the film.
No Taika. Produced by? Music by?
Hello, Mr. Watiti.
Film editing by? No. Casting by? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Waititi.
Other?
He's just in the credits.
Yeah, he's just there for some reason.
Not listed
Thanks.
under anything.
He's in Thanks.
Thanks for being
Thanks,
associated
Tyga.
with Disney films and being a Pacific Islander.
I get. He's from New Zealand.
That's a Pacific island. New Zealand is an island
I-
in the Pacific.
I guess, yeah. I don't know, I never really considered New Zealand Pacific Island.
No.
But Jermaine's New Zealand too,
Yeah.
so okay.
And so is Tamora Morrison, who plays Moana's dad.
And
But not his singing voice.
and the guy from
Hello? The guy from what?
Hamilton.
Is he a Pacific Islander?
Lin-Manuel Miranda. He
Like-
plays Moana's dad.
That's not who plays Moana's dad.
No wait. He's
I
the,
literally
he's
just...
literally the make way person.
Oh, he's his singing voice.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's his singing
Yes,
voice?
yes.
Oh, okay. No, because
I could be
Tamora...
wrong. I just know that Lin-Manuel Miranda has to do with the movie.
Oh, well, don't say things if you don't know them for sure.
Oh, he thinks he's here.
He thinks he's here.
Yeah.
Can you go fetch Jab?
Yeah, I'll go get him.
Maybe we'll give you some insight on next week's
Tor.
YouTube poop panel.
You could show them my figures.
Oh yeah, I got content up my sleeves.
Okay.
How do you like it so far? So here we are. It looked like we lost somebody. We have someone new. If you're just joining in now, or you're watching this pre-recorded and you zoned out and you don't remember what you're watching, I'm doing an improv stream, and because a real stream got canceled, but I wasn't gonna let me not stream tonight. So we're streaming from my phone. We're streaming in Courtney's room. We're playing around with some things. I kind of like streaming mobily like this. So, obviously, y'all know I'm real big on figures. I got a huge figure case. If you haven't watched it already, I have a video on my channel, which is already kind of outdated, but it shows probably 90% of the stuff that I do currently have in my case. Check it out. I also have a video. So I used to do Dom Gold updates as pre-recorded videos, but now it's a live cast. But the old pre-recorded ones, I do a tour of my figure case, and I do a tour of my cassette collection. So I definitely recommend checking those out if you're interested in either of those. But I got Courtney into collecting figures because Courtney is a very huge horror movie fan. And when I made her realize that NECA, which is a figure company that I really enjoy, they get the licensing to like every horror film that comes out, and they make a bunch of horror figures. And she's like, why didn't I know about this sooner? So we'll do a little tour. She only has 2 figures, but we've got Pennywise from the first It film. This is actually the one that has like the spider arms, but she just has him posed normally right now. She doesn't even have his other head out. For shame. Because he even has the deadlight head that like, you press a button on the back and he's got the light in his mouth, and his mouth is all like creepy clown. Creepy spooky clown. We've also got Sam from Trick or Treat. He's got his little light up pumpkin, got his multiple heads. He's got a little lollipop. He's got the candy bar shank. So good stuff. So, got Courtney's figure collection started. This is not how I wanted it angled, but whatever. But yeah, so we're doing the stream next week. Like I said, we're going to be talking about a lot of, not stream, we're going to be doing a live Dom Gold update. We're going to be doing a panel at SwampCon. We'll also be doing a YouTube poop panel at SwampCon immediately following. So we got a lot of fun things in store with that. We're going to be doing some planning. Jab is going to be here, so maybe we'll get some special insight on what he's got. Because we did the YouTube poop panel a bunch last year, and it was a success, but obviously can't be doing the same thing forever, so we're going to be revising a lot of it, adding some new bits, doing some new stuff, keeping it fun and exciting. So you'll want more. You'll keep coming back. I've said I've got a lot of videos in the works, but I feel like I've kind of fallen into that trap of saying what I'm doing before it's done, and then it never happens. That's kind of a philosophy that seems to prove true, especially for me. I kind of go, oh, I'm working on this video, and then something happens and it doesn't get done, or I'm lazy and it's my fault, but whatever, I don't know. So, I don't know, I'm working on a few things. We'll see. I'm in the works for some newer stuff. I'm kind of at a point where I might even drop everything I'm doing and do something completely brand new, at least to start, and then once I get myself more established with my content, maybe we'll roll it back a bit and do some throwbacks. I mean, I've got stuff that I filmed 2 or 3 years ago that hasn't been edited or any. I still have all the footage and everything, but it's old content. So I'm kind of in the works on what to do about that. I might do some auto documentaries. I might do... I want to do some commentary work on some of the stuff I've done, because I feel like I haven't really talked a lot. I mean, I try to talk about it a bit, but not a lot about like some of the other filmmaking I've done. My other series, Dr. Cowboy, that I've mentioned a few times. I'd like to get that out there a little more, even if I'm not going to do any more with it. I'd like to kind of reflect back on it and talk about like, well, this is where I was at the time, and this is kind of the decisions we made, and this is why we made those decisions, and how we got here, and what was the process, and who was involved. Because, I don't know, I feel like that's important for me to go over.
Dom?
Oh, shit!
What are
Oh.
you doing with my camera?
My god.
Yeah, alright, this is bullshit. This is... Alright.
Very special Squid Slayer
I
once
did
again
not-
returns.
I did not give Dom permission for this, alright? So everyone just get off the stream. This is over.
We had 5 people at once, we're down to 3, so...
Yeah.
Well, now that I'm here,
0.
views are gonna spike.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Not
it's gonna
zero.
go up!
Alright,
Oh,
bye.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. Here, let's back it up. 'cause there's
Yeah,
not
here,
really
let's back it
enough.
up so there's more room to
Here,
see.
because
be-
you
I'll be
can't,
like-
you
I'll
can't
be like the
rotate
producer.
it. We have
Oh,
more
you'll
room
be
over
you'll be
here.
Taylor today?
Yeah, I'll be Taylor. That's my
Yeah.
role today.
Okay.
We do have room, like,
Can move around.
yeah, you can rotate.
It's been
We
interesting
have all
doing...
this. Can I show
Yeah.
you a room?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, live tour, Courtney's room.
We're touring it.
Ooh, we got a mirror shot.
Oh. Oh no. Oh
There
no,
we
you can
go.
see yourself.
What's up?
Sometimes the viewer needs the camera turned on them.
I am your viewer.
So, I was actually just talking a little bit about how we're doing another YouTube poop panel. And
Yes.
we're gonna be kind
Back
of...
at your own college.
Yeah. Revising it a little bit.
A little bit. Some things will stay the same, but I'm trying to spice it up a little bit because a lot of 2019 have like the same theme.
Yeah.
So,
We
yeah,
want
I'm
people
trying-
to come back. We don't want them to keep
Yeah.
seeing the same old thing.
Yeah, basically every single year is going to be a new theme, so I'm working on that right now. This will be the first YouTube Poop panel of 2020. So
Ooh.
we'll figure that out.
It's also going to be the
It's
first...
also a month later than it was supposed to be because SwampCon changed the date.
Yeah,
Wait, really?
SwampCon was usually in like February.
Yeah, SwampCon's
Oh, really? It
usually
was
like
March
the
last
first
year.
2 weeks of February.
It was March last year, but 2
we
years
didn't
ago...
go last year.
I did.
Oh
I
yeah,
was there.
well Dom did. I mean, probably just for my panel, but
I think you told me like the day before, too.
Oh, yeah, no,
You're like,
yeah,
hey, I'm
it's-
going to be doing a panel at this
because
con.
SwampCon, email your people when your panels get approved, which you did this year. But
Yeah, they did a great job. I was sitting...
Yeah,
I was like, oh...
we were doing his stream and I was like, I'm gonna
She
make you a panel right now.
We applied for the panel on my stream.
Oh, you did.
And then,
Yeah.
like, a week later, I checked my email, and they're like, your panel's approved.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
what happened
okay.
was here. I'll just stand behind you
Yeah.
guys. What happened was I thought our panel got declined, so I was like, okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll still go. And I checked the schedule out of curiosity. Then I saw it was right there a day before. I was like, email us, but you did this time, so shouts
Yeah.
out.
Shouts out. They got hacked. They're under new management. That's
Yeah.
their theme this
It's
year.
because the last
that's why
management
it's so
wasn't
much
I think we
better.
need to play into that hacked theme a bit.
You could hack
We'll
the
see.
live stream.
We'll hack ourselves. We're
Yeah,
just we're
we'll hack the
hacks.
movies.
We're
Here,
hack
I got it a
frauds.
little brighter now. We're hacks.
Who's all there's are there new people in the group chat, or does everyone just keep changing their user? Because I don't recognize anybody that's in the chat.
Fred
If it's
keeps-
Discord, then yeah, everyone just changes their name constantly.
Fred, if you're watching this, stop deactivating your Twitter every 3 weeks and getting a new one because it's really confusing and it's really hard to follow you. But you're my friend, so I'll do it no matter what. It's fine. Other than that, everyone else has the same Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Emperor Lemon coming back this year?
I don't know. He hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
But I'll find a way.
Okay.
We still have like what, 2 weeks?
1
It's-
week.
1
it's
week.
next week.
Next
Yeah, it'll be
weekend.
1 week by tomorrow.
So, if you're in the area,
What are you talking
you'll see.
about?
Huh?
While you're gone.
A lot of things.
Oh,
You'll see.
okay.
We actually just made it to our hour mark, and look at that. There's no more viewers here anymore.
There's no one
Everyone
here.
knew when it was going to finish.
Yeah, they
So-
do. They were like, "Up, this only lasts an hour.
Dude.
I'm gone."
We didn't even do
So-
our bump. We didn't
What
even
bump?
do the Dom Gold.
Here,
Clothing
we'll do a clothing.
Well, I mean, when
closing
this gets
bump.
pre-recorded and like people can still see it in the future.
Yeah, hopefully.
Da,
I know this is my first time doing it
Yeah,
on.
when I eventually edit these.
Animatronic dragons at the Houston Zoo.
Okay, that's where we're going. Next Dongle Live is live in Houston.
What? Is that Mega Bloks Dragons?
No, it's animatronic dragons.
By the way, if you're looking for almost every Mega Bloks Dragons set from 2003, I am currently selling them, so please look up my eBay listing. So with
Is it Don Gold on eBay?
no, it's actually Darth Orochimaru, because I've
Oh.
had the same eBay for like 15
It's
years.
too much and I hate it.
Yeah.
That's all.
But
I'm gonna
anyways,
turn around.
closing. Ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da.